Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. Um, I'm playing with camera angles here. Sorry about that. There we go. I think that's all right. Um, we're waiting to see if anybody else comes in. So, that's too high, I think. Okay, that's just gonna have to stay that way. If I do this, it'll help. Okay, all right. Well, I could go back a little bit. We are having fun. So good morning while I still work on this camera angle. Oh, okay. I can't find the happy medium. We are just going to have to go with it. Good morning. I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. What's going on? It is February 23rd. Where's the year gone? Where's the month gone? It's almost March already. Far out. It's coffee and breakfast. This is my cup from Carnival when we were gone. We carry this thing around everywhere now. So it's this is why you'll see me having a coffee. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for taking the time to check me out. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Cricket Fox. I take you around my little quarter of the world. We talk about sports. I try and take you to places here in Australia that I think you might want to see. So, it's been tough of late. I've been battling some depression, some self-doubt that I can do this, meaning YouTube. It gets hard at times to watch everybody else, and it's I know in one way it's in my own head, but I see everybody that's established and working together and everything, and I know it's not an instant thing. I have to find my audience, and you've heard me say I'm just outside that bubble. That's what you get for living overseas. You're just outside that bubble. So I don't have ready set content like everybody else does. I have to figure out what you guys like, what you don't like, what do you want to see. And I have to build it from there. And I get that everybody's established and in the same time zone, and I've got to meet in person and everything like that. I get all that. And I have had to take a step back and take the time to go, okay, I'm not going to have that. That's not going to happen for me. And okay, yeah, I hear you guys go, it'll happen, it'll happen. Well, I have to stay within my comfort zone right now where this is concerned. And I have to do what works for me. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm still here. I'm not giving up. I'm just figuring out how to do it. It's breakfast today is hot cross buns. Yeah, they're for Easter. You wonder why they're called hot cross buns. It's just, this is why they're called. It's just a piece of dough. And they're fruit. Can you guys see that? Okay. They're fruit filled. And you warm them up and hit them with some butter. One of the things I haven't been doing is self-care, taking care of me. Um, I really need to get better at that. When you're a wife, a mom, a carer, you don't always. That's so good. Nutmeg, cinnamon. Um, yeah, it's just good. Being a wife, a mom, a carer, because I'm Phil's carer. I'm a long distance mom to two girls, long distance grandma. There's just those times, where you you need to feel that support, and I haven't been feeling it. Um, and that's not, that's nobody's fault. I also haven't reached out and said, look, I need some help. Just I don't, this is what I need. Um, and I need to get better at that. So, to my sorority sisters, and you know who you are, I'm sorry for not saying something sooner. And that was part of the reason for creating our sorority. So have, we'd have each other when we needed that. And life's just fragile. Life is just to everything. And bear with me a second. I'm going to put these blinds down because I noticed a reflection. Okay, that one, there we go. That's better. And I found out one of my sorority sisters, her mom has COPD, which is what Phil has. Who knew? I never said anything until now. So, I also think I got to the point where I buried myself in work, my writing, everything else. I stopped doing what works. Plain and simple. I just stopped doing what works. I need to get back to doing what does work. So that is what I'm going to try and do. So Phil and I will be producing a slideshow here in a few weeks for you Aussies. That they said the Holdens will no longer produce right-hand drive cars in 2021. So that was pretty devastating to all of us. And we we went to a pop-up car show a while back, and so I pulled those photos and we'll put them together, and I have to get Phil to help me with what cars those are. So he'll know those cars better than I will. So we'll get that up and get that going. Sports chat this week. I'm not really sure how much I've got, to be honest. We might skip this week because there's not a whole lot going on. Spring training has started. The spring baseball games. With WWE, they're in Saudi Arabia on Thursday. I take that back. We'll have the Crows. We'll talk about the Crows in sports chat this week. The boys opened their season yesterday, so we'll talk about them. Just realized that. Other than that, I know this is a strange time for Sunday morning, but I hadn't done a live home chat for a bit, and Coffee with Cricket got postponed because we did a little road trip last week, so that'll be Friday. I don't know what time yet because I'm still trying to find a time. That's the other thing. I'm just trying to find a time. So I'll find that time at some point. We'll figure it out. That's why you might see me popping around here and there, maybe doing a little bit more pre-recorded things until I can find where I fit. I think that's half the battle, is finding where I fit. maybe that's just something I need to not worry about. I don't know. Um, I just want to have a go, and all I can do is just keep plugging at it and keep trying, and we'll go from there. And I'm not going to get teary. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thanks for stopping by to have a nibble with me, and I will see you this week. Bye.